We've all heard of huge metaverse coins such as the Sandbox and Decentraland.
Oh yeah.
Although these have growth potential, everyone knows the days for rapid gains with these coins have passed, and it's time to look at some other options for coins that are still on their way to the moon.
Yeah, there it is.
All the coins I will list have much smaller market caps, which means they have much more potential to grow when compared to larger name coins. Starting off at number 1, we have Gala Games. This project has some sectors that are quite foggy and difficult to analyze. However, from what I can tell, this project has massive growth potential, especially when compared to other large metaverse projects. In the past, free-to-play games have always traded game quality for ads and pay-to-win features. Thankfully, the pay-to-earn model fixes this, because new players are feeding and growing the ecosystem. This is different than free-to-play games, as the users bring nothing to the table. Gala Games' hope is to defeat its centralized competition, offering a gaming platform where gamers can make money while maintaining a high standard of quality as well. Gala has released several games so far, with many more on the way. These games have gotten traction, and their quality speaks for itself. The traction has been quite large, to say the least. Gala reports that it has 1.3 million active users and 26,000 NFTs already sold. The most expensive NFT sold was worth $3 million. There is a claim that nodes are being created, with 3 different systems to allow for hundreds of millions of active players. This will draw in investors as it gives roughly 80% annual return, creating a much more valuable coin. Gala only has a market cap of $3.4 billion, significantly lower than the Sandbox's $5.4 billion and Decentraland's $4.3 billion. If Gala truly does have better quality and tokenomics than these projects, we can expect it to grow above and beyond what these other projects have. Gala Games' tokenomics are fairly impressive and create an ecosystem that's bound to grow. Minting of new Gala tokens is cut in half each year but never stopped. Half of these minted tokens will go to noders, while the other half will go towards the production of other games. Unfortunately, there is some uncertainty, as Etherscan claims that Gala has a max supply of 36 billion, which doesn't match up with its minting model. On top of this, a false market cap may be represented due to the lack of smart contracts. In turn, it may be more difficult to push up the price of the token. On top of this, no roadmaps are given to the community, creating anticipation but also uncertainty for where the project is going. On the bright side, the developers of Gala Games are super transparent and constantly working on improving the platform. Updates are constantly being pushed out, allowing the community to continue to trust the developers. The fundamentals of Gala are much stronger than that of Mana and Axie, offering more potential for long-term growth. Overall, Gala Games does exactly what it claims, and does it fairly well. As the metaverse niche continues to become more and more valuable, we can expect this project to grow alongside it, if not surpass the big name platforms. Our second metaverse coin is UFO Games. UFO Gaming is a fully decentralized intergalactic social gaming token, to put it simply. There are more and more concepts in this project, such as pay-to-earn, NFTs, virtual land, and much more. We can safely say that play-to-earn metaverses have taken the crypto space by storm, and is easily one of the fastest growing spaces. Unfortunately, only several projects will survive, and here is why I believe UFO Gaming will be one of them. With UFO Gaming, each game has its own governing planet. Each planet will host auctions for land. Completing tasks on these games will create revenue for users and landowners. Eventually, these planets will develop to the point of users having the option to build infrastructure, providing so much more opportunity to the ecosystem. If you're thinking to yourself, what a generation to live in, you're not alone. Currently, one game is available for play and has an ever-growing community of players. If you're interested in creating an income through this game, know that it is currently minting 10,000 playable NFTs. These NFTs will not be reminted, providing value to early investors who hold this rare token. Like many other projects, UFO Gaming offers staking, but with a catch. As you stake your UFO tokens, you will be rewarded in plasma tokens. These will only be available for use within the ecosystem, forcing the growth of the project. This should be reassuring to investors to ensure liquidity is not being exported into other networks or projects. These plasma points will not be offered forever, but rather as a reward to early investors. These plasma tokens will be very valuable within the game because of this, and will help with the launch of the first game, Super Galactic. The tokens are completely owned by the community, guaranteeing that this is not a rug pull. The trajectory of planets will depend on top holders using a DAO governance system. If you don't understand how that works, feel free to hit the subscribe button below to not miss upcoming videos on these topics. These planets will always have a limited supply, an essential factor for price sustainability. As the planets become more popular, the land will become more valuable alongside the coin. On top of this project hopes to help out already existing gaming platforms, integrating them into the metaverse. Whether you wish to enter the metaverse space and make money through gameplay, or if you wish to just buy the coin, this project can do wonders for you. It has the tokenomics and community support in place to exponentially grow. With a market cap of only 618 million, the potential increase is super high. Are you disappointed by the requirements to become an astronaut? Maybe you don't like the fact that there are no massive space wars happening? Well, be a pessimist no longer, because our third option, Star Atlas, provides all of this. Star Atlas replicates a real-world economy but in virtual space. This consists of mining operations that happen to be on epic planets, marketplaces, different ships, useful for different things, and even a chill place to hang out. There are 3 different factions available to choose from, giving players a compelling reason to absolutely thrive. There are 2 currencies used by this project, Polis and Atlas. You can direct the trajectory of the project by holding their token, Polis, and then voting on where the project should go. On the other hand, Atlas is an inflationary token used in the game. As the economy of the game grows, so will Atlas. Because the game will most likely continue to grow, I strongly believe this token will rise in price, bringing value to investors who don't even play the game. Or if you wish to bring yourself into a world of virtual space exploration, there is plenty of money to be made there as well. Our number 4 coin is offering something different than all the projects mentioned thus far. Instead of providing a platform for the metaverse to be built on, this project aims to keep the metaverse sustainable even when users flood and clog the blockchain. As the metaverse explodes in popularity, hardware and software scaling solutions will be needed. In order to satisfy the demand of the metaverse, new solutions will need to be created. Because of the advanced complexity in the way the virtual world works, new companies will come up in attempts to providing solutions. I believe the leading company for this is Render, with the ticker symbol RNDR. What Render hopes to do is create a network where anyone can plug in their GPU and get rewarded in Render tokens. All around the world, millions of GPUs sit idle, whether it be in a computer or on your phone. Many do not take advantage of this potential in the hardware due to the complexity of mining. Render hopes to simplify this, creating an easy system for people all across the world to take advantage of their hardware. This will be powered by the Ethereum blockchain. The network will use a very simple system, relying on smart contracts for the pricing of jobs, and 2 different peers requesting and completing jobs. This gives the potential for the metaverse to maintain high-quality processing while simultaneously providing wealth to anyone with hardware. As the metaverse grows, this project will be an essential factor of the growth. For this reason, the Render token should be bought as a safe, high-potential investment. For our last project, we'll be revealing a 21-level skyscraper offering education to every crypto fanatic, no matter the level of experience. This will give token holders the possibility of revenue because of price increase, advertising, leasing, and other real-world real estate economics. This project hopes to become the center of crypto, a place for learning the complexities of the blockchain, chilling with other crypto fanatics, and competing. This skyscraper was built on the Polygon network, allowing for fast, cheap transactions. With this skyscraper, you can create artwork, challenges, scenes, and whatever else your creative mind may provide. Not only will the token, Block, increase in value, but you can also make money off of possible NFT ownership and staking. A place like this is definitely something needed in the metaverse space, and this is the first project to jump on the opportunity. As this world becomes more and more virtual, many projects will have to rise up to ensure everything works. This includes platforms, hardware, and hundreds of other projects running behind the scenes. I give my advice by seeing what projects are most essential and having sustainable, profitable models. Unfortunately, within crypto, days feel like months. New projects are constantly being created, and realistically, there will always be better projects being created. This means you may have to move your money back and forth in order to stay with the times. Thankfully, on this channel, we constantly give updates on what the best projects are, and all we ask for is for you to hit the subscribe button below.